In my book reading, I have been trying to find application to share with others from my reading. One of the books that I find very interesting and helpful to me is the book Breaking the Code, Understanding the Book of Revelation by Bruce M. Metzger. It's a nice little book that I think does a very good job in summarizing the book of Revelation. So we now are reading through it, and I am at verse at page 46, and I thought this was a very interesting paragraph that I think it would be helpful to ponder. He's finished going through all the seven churches and has spoken about each one. So the final paragraph on his book on page 46 reads, in the final verse, we hear for the seventh and last time the exhortation, listen to what the Spirit is saying to the churches. It is noteworthy that although each letter is addressed to a different church, the concluding formula refers to the churches. First, that is, the message to each church is at the same time a message to all churches. The seven churches provide examples of the kinds of things that can go wrong in any church, or we could say in um, any individual's life in relationship to Jesus Christ. He goes on to say, these are the dangers of these are the danger, I should say, of losing the love that one had at first. The book of Ephesians. They had left their first love. The fear of suffering, Smyrna, and it is a church that's commended, but was undergoing tremendous suffering. Doctrinal compromise, the book or the church addressed at Pergamon. Moral compromise, addressed to the church of Thyatira. Then spiritual deadness. You might not have doctrinal or moral compromise, but some churches can be spiritually dead. And that's true in individual Christian lives as well. That would be Sardis. Then failure to hold fast. In other words, slipping from holding fast to the faith. One of the things in Philadelphia is to hold fast to the Word of God and to the faith that one has received. And then finally, lukewarmness, Laodicea. So each one of these churches address an issue. It's easy to be lukewarm. And that's why John said, I'd rather you be hot or cold than lukewarm. And certainly we see that today where there can be a lukewarmness in relationship to the Lord. So as we look at these different, can I say, churches, let us be careful to look at them and apply them so that each has a lesson to teach.